Hi YouTube, this is Tinka OES Lady. I want to say hello to everybody and thank you to all my new subscribers. Now I have about 85 subscribers and I'm really happy about that. Um, that just means to me that I have some people who are following, especially about my homeschooling. So to that I want to say today was the second day of homeschool. We started on the first. Today is the second. It's Thursday, and I am still using Connections Academy. I decided to do it one more year, just to give myself more time to decide on a different curriculum to use for myself. So far, the girls are keeping with their same schedule. A few things are different, but not too much. We got up the last 2 days early, did all our washing our face and teeth and getting dressed, and we're downstairs to do homeschooling by 8 o'clock. One thing that is different this year is that they've changed the LMS system somewhat on the Connections Academy so that you can access certain things a little bit easier. When you go onto the home page, you can now look at the full week and the full month of all the scheduled assignments for the kids, and I think that's easier. Um, Everything went really smooth this year as opposed to last year, which last year we were still basically in the enrollment process at this time. So we were a little harried and anxious and waiting at this time. So this is a little bit smoother. Um, for those of you who are still in the enrollment process, this is your first year, everything happens pretty fast. Once you get to the last level, everything gets mailed out to you fairly quickly. That's not really a problem. And so don't worry about that. You'll get your books and everything on time. July is the month that I received all our materials. I was really happy because this July we went to Orlando to visit my mother and to just do some fun stuff for the whole month. So we left at the end of July and came back basically at the end of August so that we can get back in time for school. So we had probably about a 5 day um, difference to get ready for school, which there wasn't much to get ready. I'm really feeling this homeschooling, and that this time of year or a little bit earlier than this, I would still be running around picking out uniforms, picking up shoes, and clothing and school supplies would have been a factor. So this year, not so much. I did buy new backpacks and pencils and pens and all those other things, glue sticks and everything, but I did not have to worry so much about clothing. So that much is good. I can say that about homeschooling, is that you don't have to worry about that so much. Maybe in the winter, they'll get boots and everything like that for when we go out, but as far as like changing of their clothing for right now, it really doesn't have to happen. Thirdly, another thing that is a big thing for us is that besides my two homeschoolers, one's in middle school and one's in third grade, I have a baby at home who's 2 years old. Last year he wasn't too hip on what was going on as far as the schooling. This year I think he's a little bit more cognizant and wants to be involved, and he's really all over the place during the time that we're doing school. Last year it was not an issue. A lot of the times he would get up early with us, but he would take a nap for a good chunk of the day. Now he does not do that, so he is up. And I did send a personal message to another homeschooler. I think her name is Ajahi, and she says that she's trying to do Montessori with her baby, which Montessori is a hands-on educational technique that was originally used to help people who had learning disabilities or different mental handicaps to be able to integrate into life and with the community, to be able to just do what everybody else is doing, just the basics. So it's a lot of repetition. It's a learning through repetition and hands-on. There's measuring, putting your hands on things, and so on, cutting and that kind of thing. So I'm going to try to see if I can go that route with him. I am going to make my own cards and flashcards and lap books this year, and I think that's going to help us tremendously. Um, that's pretty much all I have going on for this year. All of the homeschool mothers who are doing it for the first time this year, who I have been in contact with or haven't been, please get in contact with me. And there's another lady, Yetta, who's also here in Philadelphia. I'm definitely going to be in contact with you so that we can get together and do some things and really talk about the direction that we want to go in. I think for Miss Yetta, I think it's her first year doing the homeschooling. So I just want to give her a shout out because I know she's in Philadelphia and she also went to the same college that I did, Florida A&M. So, anywho, I'm going to move on and just say that I'm back and you can expect another video update on how this year is going for me. If you have any questions, which I know there are many, please just, if you send a comment or ask a question personally on a personal message, I will get back with you about that. Thank you very much. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and just follow along with my series that I'll have going on. This is second year in homeschooling. Thank you.